to that, there was no necessity to file this consent because the consent does not address itself to the claim by the DP that is going to file a complaint against the judge. What had then happened, distinguished senator, is that the witness came here and then began taking this court through the judgment of minor, now altering the claim as presented in the motion, which is why we had now to take him through the issue of the consent. Now that addresses, and so we have not presented the consent before this Senate because the motion as framed did not require the consent to respond to it. But having said that, my learned colleague, the mover of the motion, makes a false statement that a consent does not determine the merits of the matter. In fact, a consent determines the merits of the matter. When you enter a consent and say that the judgment that was rendered by the trial court, you are entering a consent to state a different state of affairs. You are actually vacating that judgment. The trial court had taken the money in question from the DP to the Asset Recovery Agency. The consent took the money from the Asset Recovery Agency back to the DP. That is the substance of the matter. So, the argument by the mover of the motion before you that a consent does not settle the matter on the merits is law upside down. Law upright is that a consent settles the merits of the matter that it addresses. Thank you so much.
Honorable Senator, can I get an indication from Council to the National Assembly? How many witnesses do you intend to call beyond Honorable mutuse?
Mr. Speaker, we have 3 more witnesses, and while on it, at the point we stopped examining the Honorable Mutuse, you said we had 45 minutes.
Yes,
but when I went there, you said 40, so we were a bit alarmed.
No, you have 45 minutes.
Much obliged.
And the team for the Deputy President, you exhausted your time, but there was 10 minutes that had been occasioned by the technicality of the videos. So you need to utilize that with the remaining 3 minutes. Now, Honorable Senators, Honorable Mutuse is not going to leave. He's going to stay on as we hear the 3 witnesses, and then if the other clarifications that Honorable Senators wish to direct to you, please be available. Kindly usher in the second witness.
Mheshimiwa Speaker, we as counsel for the Deputy President would wish to borrow from our time tomorrow, the time you allocated, so that we can be able to effectively cross-examine the witnesses that the National Assembly is going to call now. We don't want to go outside our time, but we need
How much time do you want to borrow from your tomorrow's time?
1 hour.
Keeping in mind that by the arrival by the
1 hour will be adequate from the 3 hours we have. Thank you.
We'll overshoot the runway. 1 hour is a bit too much. We will go beyond
30 minutes?
Yes. Very well. Quickly straight in the